The Oracle Network.
We're all in this together. We're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Dinner was full!
Ah, yeah. You checked our shitters, honey?
Clark.
Happy holidays and welcome to Brew Crime, the podcast where we drink brews, talk crime, conspiracies, or whatever catches our attention. This is Mike and my co-host.
It's me, JT.
And our guest today.
It's a me, Mario.
I'm kind of disappointed we couldn't book Luigi.
Yeah, exactly.
You son of a bitch.
You know what? You can curse me out anyway in that language. That's fine.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. I'm Eric Carter Londine.
You're from New Mexico, not Texas.
Oh, shit.
Close enough.
How dare you?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I dare. So this case I've called Clothing Heist.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Yes. Relationships ending can be tough, but this one takes the clothes.
Go on.
Peter Jones, 52, had been with his ex-wife, Hannah Norman, for 10 years. But as things go, their relationship ended. They lived in Orchard Estates, Little Downham in England. Fun little town names.
Made up name.
It's totally made up. If it wasn't in a Disney movie, it doesn't exist.
I call BS.
Yep. Their relationship was rocky, as both had battled addiction and had gotten clean together and relapsed together.
This is the worst fairy tale I've ever heard.
Once upon a time.
I'm taking this back to Blockbuster, damn it.
Yeah, no shit.
Sorry, Mike. I'm sorry.
No. Finally, they had broken up, though, and Peter was having a hard time accepting this fact. He had heard whispers that Hannah may have moved on from him, and he didn't want to believe it, so he found his way into the home they had shared for the time that him and Hannah were together.
She was just sick of Peter Piper picking a pack of pickled peppers. Eric's got something better. I'm waiting for it.
No, I'm just like, wow, I can't. I didn't know this was happening.
Yeah. He would bring a flashlight, or torch as they say in England, to find his way around the house without being too obvious. He would make his way to Hannah's bedroom door.
I don't like where this is going.
Now, of course, she would be woken up by some sounds and get out of bed to investigate, as it was 5:30 a.m. on June 20th, 2017. She would spot Peter, and they would begin to argue. Things would get heated as it turns out that her new partner was in the bedroom with her.
Oh!
Oh, no.
It was, his name was Paul, and she was Mary. And Peter, Paul, and Mary didn't go well.
No. He would lash out and hit her in the head with the flashlight and also throw a candlestick at her.
What? It was Peter in the bedroom with the candlestick.
Yes. He then grabbed the man's shoes and tossed them out the window of the house.
Okay.
Like, what a dick move, right?
Yeah.
Being the dick that he was, he would turn and leave, but swing his flashlight, damaging everything in his path.
See, I think the flashlight is a representation of his
Compensation.
penis.
It's compensation.
Yeah. And he just can't hit much with that, so he used the flashlight.
Yeah. Fearing consequences, Peter would flee the scene in his car. But Peter was not done yet on this ridiculous crime spree. He returned to the house later that day just to make sure that they knew he was a jerk. He would roll up and steal Hannah's new boyfriend's clothing off the drying rack outside, as it sounds like many households don't use dryers in England.
I mean, it's real cheap shopping.
It is, yeah.
I'll take this, and I'll take this. Ooh, new boxers. I'll take this.
He would then head to her car and slash all the tires and disconnect her battery.
That's a petty ass bitch.
He is petty, yes. Here are some quotes from the court case.
Oh, please do.
Sentencing recorder Malik said, I can see that the breakup has caused you a great deal of upset at the time and that now you have accepted the relationship is over.
Now, hold on a second. Was this person Dr. Phil?
Yeah, no shit.
No, that's
What
like
is-
the most British thing that you ever hear anybody say. Because in America, they'd be like, "Oh, so you got all fucking pissed off because she's with some other man,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna throw a fucking fit like a whiny bitch."
What you need to do is...
So that's another quote. On the day of the offenses, you didn't expect to see her new partner. The recorder Malik added, it looks like you got rid of your problems from the past. After a sentence, I hope you move on with your life. You're clean of drugs, and I hope you stay off them and get on with your life.
I don't understand this. So he got rid of his problems by creating new ones.
Yep.
That's the American dream. Oh wait,
Oh, that's the American nightmare right now.
Are we sure this guy wasn't American in England?
America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the last quote is, in this case, you just lost it. Fuck.
Or you just lost. What a loser.
And the moral of the story is, if
Yeah.
you see a frog, you should make out with it.
I love it. In the end, for criminal damage, assault by beating, theft, aggravated burglary, possession of an offensive weapon, and affray, he would get a 14-month sentence, with half of that being in prison and half of that with license with supervision, which I think is basically what we call parole.
This is the funny part. It's like 14 months here in the States. That's just while you're waiting for your court case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then that's assault. I don't know if you would you call a flashlight a deadly weapon? I guess if it's how many D batteries it takes, I don't know. But like that's assault with a deadly weapon. So you're looking at what, 15 to 25?
Yes.
And then stolen property on top of that. 14 months.
So the actual charge ended up just being for affray, which is defined as a person is guilty of affray if he uses or threatens unlawful violence towards another, and his conduct is such that as it would cause a person of reasonable firmness present at the scene to fear for his personal safety.
All I can say is
assault.
the punishment is to listen to The Fray for 10 years so you can know how to save a life.
So the court did state that if he had not pled guilty, he would have actually had a sentence of 21 months. So now Peter Jones was not a saint, as I had said, as he was a former heroin addict and had 21 convictions for 33 offenses in his past that ranged from selling drugs and being in breach of community order. Luckily, it sounds like now Peter understands their relationship is over, and the court did put a restraining order against him so that he is no longer allowed to interact with his ex-wife.
Can I just say that I think they let him out early because every time that he screws up, he's easy to catch, and that just boosts their numbers.
True.
So they're just like, let him go. We'll get him again. It's fine.
Why haven't we talked about the fact that this compensation guy is named Peter?
Yeah. So I'm happy to report also that Hannah was not seriously injured in the scuffle, which is good because a
Yay.
flashlight can really hurt.
She immediately moved to Montana.
I just have to say, maybe next time one of his relationships ends, he might want to steer clear of the laundry line.
Ooh.
Before he hangs himself with it.
Oh. So thanks for tuning in to this episode of Hoppy Holidays. Hope you enjoyed it.
Bye.
Bye.